Would you believe me if I told you there was an entire yoga mat in here? Hello and welcome back. My name is Lindsay and I spent a while reviewing FabFitFun boxes, although in my last video I talked about how I had actually canceled my subscription and that was my last box. Well, FabFitFun actually sent me their summer box. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like this was a really good one. So let's take a look at what I picked. So first of all, this is not the cutest summer box ever. I mean, I like that it looks like the pool blue, but the summer boxes in the past were definitely cuter. Here is inside my box. So first up, FabFitFun has this little scratch, like lottery ticket style game. So we'll have to see if I win anything from here. No printed magazine this time around. I'm not sure if it's just because I got like a PR box rather than the regular box, but interesting. Up first is this foldable yoga mat. I thought the pattern was really cute and I honestly cannot believe like how compact this is. Let me show you my old yoga mat for reference. This is my old yoga mat and it is giant. Like granted it is thicker and it's like more cushy, but I used to have to carry this across campus to go to yoga classes. Hauling it around is just very inconvenient. It like doesn't fit in anything. So I'm very excited at this foldable mat that I think I'll just be able to put in my backpack or my gym bag. Though I will say it is so thin. Like this is just so thin. I don't know much about Gaiam as a brand, but I do know that this one was designed specifically for the FabFitFun box. I hope that the quality is like on par with their other things. So yeah, this is really thin, but at least the pattern's cute and at least it packs down really small. And before we get too far, I just want to say that by the time they sent me the survey to like fill out what I wanted in my box, a lot of the options were already gone. I feel like my selections were maybe a little weird this time around. Granted, they're all things that like I like and I will use. They wouldn't have been my first picks if I were still like an annual subscriber and got to pick everything like right when it opened. Up next is a luggage scale. I almost exclusively travel carry-on, so this doesn't really matter, but when my partner and I go home for the holidays, we usually check a bag just so that we can bring gifts and take gifts back home with us. So this will be really handy for the holidays, and I think it'll be really nice for weighing my backpacking backpack because I don't have a scale or anything like that. I'm definitely not like an ultralight backpacker, but this will be really nice so I know just how much weight I'm shoving into my pack. Is MyTagalongs one of the FabFitFun brands? Let's open it up and see what it feels like. So here it is. It's got this little connector so you can attach your bag, and then it's a digital scale, so it will tell you how much your bag weighs. There's a power button. Wondering about battery life. There is this little spot where you can like unscrew this compartment, so maybe you can replace the battery. I'm not sure, but it's not chargeable. Next up is Milk Makeup's Rise Mascara. I haven't tried their mascara before, but I do really like some other things from Milk. This packaging is so cool. It's like grippy. It's got a rubbery outside. Whoa, this is so fun. It makes it just so easy to open. I don't know if this has ever happened to you where your mascara just gets really tough to open, whether it's like old product that's built up or you just put lotion on your hands or something and you can't get it open. This is just grippy all around. That is so cool. And here's the wand. It does not smell horrible. So I like that. Although I will say the opening is really small. So when I just like put the mascara back in there, a ton of product just built up on the ledge. Yeah, there's no way to put this back in without getting just a bunch of product there, which is kind of weird, but hopefully it's just because it's so new and so full. I don't know. So the grippy packaging is really cool, but the really small opening is weird. So we'll let the formula decide how much I like this. Up next is the Black Blossom Hand Serum from SerumKind. My hands are always dry and I am constantly washing them, so I'm also constantly putting on lotion. I like that this comes in the metal tin, although it sounds kind of empty. A precious serum of the Royal Black Tulip. That's really cute. I also live at altitude, so a lot of times when I open things, they just explode out everywhere. So you can see it's just so excited to be here. This does smell really nice. It's floral. It is super light and serum-y. This is a really nice, like lightweight hand lotion. It's definitely not like a nighttime thing or if your hands are super dry and cracked, but I could definitely see myself applying this throughout the day. It also sunk in really nicely, so it's not that type that's gonna leave like greasy fingerprints on your phone. I will say the scent is kind of subtle unless you're like sniffing, but that's actually really nice. I'm not a fan of lotions that are so heavily perfumed. Like I can't wear regular perfume with them, or like I can smell it while I'm eating. So this is a really good balance between smells nice, but not too strong. Next up, I had to get the Olaplex. This is the number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Now my hair is not particularly dry or treated or colored. It kind of just does its own thing. This was really the only thing in that category that I could see myself using. I do live in a really dry climate, so a moisture mask will be good for my hair. And of course it's Olaplex, so everyone's obsessed with it. It comes with this little stopper in there. How cute is that? I wish I could smell it, but I'm also not going to squeeze it out right now, so sorry. But it's pretty cool that the Olaplex is in the box because this stuff is really expensive. And finally, these little Tom's no-show socks. I know that no-show socks are kind of a relic of the past at this point, but again, there was nothing else I would really use in that category, and I thought that the patterns were really cute. I do still wear my Sperry's from time to time, and Tom's is just a good brand, so I like to support them. It comes with 3 pairs of socks, if I can get them out of here. So there's this pink tie-dye, these green stripes, and then the floral. The material is really soft and stretchy, but it doesn't feel flimsy. You know when you touch a sock and you can just tell that your big toe is gonna poke through it? Like, these feel a lot higher quality than that, which I like. So that's everything I got in my box. Thank you so much FabFitFun for sending it to me. To be honest, I had stopped my subscription because it seemed like the stuff that was coming in the boxes just wasn't really stuff that I was going to use or like. But when I was looking through the options for this box, I was really impressed. Like, there was a really good balance of beauty and home and lifestyle stuff. Like, there were bala bangles in there, which obviously were like sold out by the time I got to it, but I've been dying to get some of those, so that's pretty cool. But overall, I feel like the options in this box kind of represented like the spirit of FabFitFun a little bit more than past boxes that were like all skincare and makeup did. If they're like back on this upward trend, then I'm really excited to see what's going to be in the fall box. But FabFitFun gave me a special code for you guys to use if you're interested in getting a box for yourself, and that will be in the description box below. Let me know if you have any questions about what I got in my box or FabFitFun as a whole, because I was an annual subscriber for 2 years, so pretty familiar with the system. If you also got the summer box, let me know what you were most excited about and if it's living up to your expectations. I was most excited for the yoga mat, and I don't know if it's going to live up to my expectations, but I'm excited about the other things too. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hi, Annabelle. My little sister watches every single one of my videos, and I will see you next time.